Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for being here today. I am always pumped to get into the Marvel Universe. However, today I feel like it's for a very different reason. Now, I've mentioned several times that I know a little bit about some of these classic superheroes simply because my son loves to watch the cartoon versions of them. But with Doctor Strange, I'm going into it completely blind. I've never heard of this one, and I have no idea who the man is. I have no idea what superpowers he holds, and I have no idea what the concept of the film is. So I'm pumped to get into it. If you guys want to help me out before we get started by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, turning on your post notification bell so we never miss out on watching any good shows or movies together. And if you want the full length watch along, the link for Patreon is down in the description. For now, let's dive right into Doctor Strange. It's like they were wielding fire and row into row. What are we watching? This is wicked.
Master Caecilius,
We did all that for one page.
ritual will bring you only sorrow.
And now they're in present day. What? See, this film already feels more like magic than anything. And he called this person a hypocrite. And the only thing the person said was that will only bring you like pain. What? Oh my gosh. Who is this? And off into another world. How does he do that? Just with like the wave of a finger, moves the buildings back. You're kidding me. At this point, I'm more than intrigued. I'm amazed.
Challenge round, Billy. Billy, you gotta be messing with me.
Oh,
No, Doctor?
play that, please.
Mangione, 1977.
Ha! It's 1978.
Charted in 1978, the album
All
was
this
released
while
in
operating.
December of 1977.
Store all this useless information.
And hit with a flugelhorn.
Preach.
Feels so good, doesn't it?
So he has good taste in music.
Oh, I got
Can we go back to that last scene? I'm still, like, it's still racking my brain.
Apnea failed the brainstem test and the apnea reflex test.
Needed a specialist. Nick diagnosed
That
brain
is
death.
not Regina George.
Dr. West, slow down. I did not agree to that.
I don't need you to. We've already
Got it.
not going to let you operate on a dead man.
What do you see? Being hardened, you harden a bullet by alloying lead with end. And that's leached directly into the cerebral spinal. Ebony is dying. Still want to harvest his organs?
They
I'll
just saved
assist
his
you.
life.
Dr. Palmer will assist me.
I don't know how many surgeries I can watch, though. Like, I'm glad they're not showing a lot. Because that would freak me out. Shout out to the nurses and doctors.
Image guidance stat.
We don't have time for that.
No time for showing off, Strange.
That's Doctor Strange. Yep. His last name is really strange.
Cranial nerves intact.
There's something about, like, surgeries and stuff like that just does something to my heart. There's so much I can handle, but that's tough. He doesn't even want to hear the tick of a watch. It's down to that. Oh, do you have to know how steady, patient, calm, and collected you have to be? That was like his mic drop. Sorry.
You know, you didn't have to humiliate him in front of
I
everyone.
didn't have to save his patient either, but you know, I sometimes just can't help myself.
Nick is
Oh my gosh. He's confident, ain't he? Well, we just saw why.
For years to come. In ER, you get to save one drunk idiot with a gun?
Yeah, you're right. There's no fame, there's no CNN interview.
He did not just say I'm on to bigger and better things.
I call it the strange policy.
Oh, well, good. I'm glad something's named after me. Call it the strange technique.
We invented that technique.
I'm talking tonight at a Neurological Society dinner.
Another speaking engagement? So romantic.
Rachel McAdams is so beautiful. Her smile is one of the most amazing ones I've ever seen.
Not only about me.
Stephen, everything is about you.
Strange Palmer technique.
Palmer Strange.
So you just get a peek into his personality. He's a confident man. She said that he thinks everything's about him. Wow, what a setup. Like, Doctor Strange is exactly the man you picture when you read, like, one of those typical romance novels.
Finding some kind of experimental armor, mid-thoracic burst fracture.
Find me something worth my time.
With an advanced brainstem glioma.
Yeah, you want me to screw up my perfect record?
Well, he is whipping that car, though, ain't he?
Schizophrenia struck by lightning.
Not that. Can you send me the...
Oh my gosh, and he was going so fast! Oh no! Oh, we should have saw that coming. Oh no! He was just on the phone talking about people with injuries, and that's what was distracting him, was looking literally at somebody else's. Oh, he's gonna be so hurt. Oh, they're gonna take him into surgery. He was just talking about the ER. He's okay. This movie is stressing me out. It's stressing out things that just naturally I don't like. So it's like playing on that. Oh, his hands! He's a surgeon! Oh no, his career's over.
Chopper, but it took a little while to find you. Golden hours for nerve damage went by while you were in the car.
Oh, his career's over.
11 stainless steel pins in the bone. Severe nerve damage in both hands. On the table for 11.
Look at these fixators.
No one could have done better.
I could have done better.
Oh, this is horrible. It's just a twisted thing to happen to a surgeon. Like, or something like that happened to like a piano player. A pianist, you know? People who actively rely on their fingers being nimble.
This severe to do this and actually recover.
Factory accident. Broke his back. His leg wasted away. He had pain in his shoulder. He came in 3 times a week. And then one day he
It
stopped
looks
coming.
painful.
A few years later, he walked past me on the street.
Show me his file.
The files from the archive. But if it proves your arrogant ass wrong,
Arrogant. That's the word we were looking for.
I looked at all your research. I read it's not gonna work. I
can't
don't
even
think you
write.
realize how severe the damages are.
And everybody's telling him no.
Understand? But just here's the thing.
It's impossible, Stephen, to consider.
Etienne, wait.
I can't.
Reputations are at stake if they take him on as a patient. Oh, I feel so bad for him. And look how different he looks now, right now, too. Obviously, it's hard for him to do his hair and shave.
Do it.
He's a hack. There's a new procedure in Tokyo. They 3D printing a scaffold. If I could get a loan together, just...
Now you're spending money you don't even have. Consider stopping.
It's exactly the time not to stop getting any better.
Anymore. This is mania.
Mania.
Next
Life without my work.
is still life. There are other things that can give your
I
life
feel like a
meaning.
lot of who he was wrapped into his career.
And this is the part where you apologize.
Part where you leave.
Oh,
I can't watch you do this to yourself anymore.
Too difficult for you, is it?
Yes,
he's lashing out at everyone.
it breaks my heart to see you this way.
But you just love a sob story, don't you? Is that what I am to you now?
Wow, man.
Patch him up and send him back into the world. You care so much, don't you?
Lashing out.
Goodbye, Stephen.
Who's he gonna have left? She's the only one we've ever seen come around. And he was just trying to write his name. Told you so. Oh, the file. Oh, okay.
Talk a lot. C7, C8 spinal cord injury complete. Who are you? Paralyzed.
And he's out here
chest down,
hooping.
Partial paralysis in both hands.
I don't know you.
Was a neurosurgeon.
I came to your office once. You refused to see me.
Untreatable.
No glory for you in that, right?
But he's not untreatable. He's out here playing ball.
A place there's no way back from. I'm trying to find my own way back.
All right. I've given up on my body. It's the only thing I have left. I should at least try to elevate that. So I sat with gurus. Strangers carried me to mountaintops to see holy men. I found my teacher, and my spirit deepened.
Your body healed.
Yes.
What?
I chose to settle for my miracle, and I came back home.
So there's more that could have been done other than what was already a miracle?
It's called Kamartaj, but the cost there is high.
How much?
I'm not talking about money. Good luck.
Wow, he didn't even have to give him that information, but he did. Okay, the concept of this. He said he found somebody that basically helped him elevate his mind and spirit. Therefore, his body healed and he just stopped there. So I find that interesting because I love religion and spirituality. I love learning about all of the different beliefs around the world. So this is so intriguing, on top of the fact that it felt like it was almost dealt with magic at the beginning.
Kamartaj.
Whoever heard him say that is following him. I don't know why I couldn't get that out.
Okay. I don't have any money.
Your watch.
That's all I have left.
Your watch.
Had the entire drawer of watch. Oh no! I bet that hurt his hand. That hurt me. Whoever that was following him is helping him. And he got his watch back.
You're looking for Kamartaj.
We got the right place.
Thought it'd be nicer.
It's a little more Kamartaj-y.
I once stood in your place, and I too was disrespectful. So might I offer you some advice? Forget everything you think you know.
All right.
The sanctuary of our teacher, the ancient one.
What's his real name?
Oh, he is going to be disrespectful. You know, that's just like kind of...
Thank you for... Well, okay, that's a thing. Oh, thank you. Thank
that.
you, ancient one, for...
The bald head.
You're very welcome.
It was a woman. That's cool. I just assumed it was a guy.
I'm here. Mr. Strange?
Doctor, actually.
Not anymore, surely. Isn't that why you're here? You've undergone many procedures. 7, right?
How does she know?
In a way.
You helped him to walk again. How did you correct the complete...
He couldn't walk. I convinced him that he could. You that your own body could be convinced to put itself back together in all sorts of ways.
She's incredible.
Regeneration. Bleeding edge medical tech is just how experimental is your treatment?
Quite.
She's amazing.
Reorient the spirit to better heal the body.
She said it's still about the spirit.
The spirit to heal the body.
He said I can't profit off of that. He needed it in medical terms.
Do that. Where do we start?
The chakras. It's the chakras. It's the chakras.
Don't like that map?
I've seen it before in gift shops.
And what about this one?
Acupuncture, great.
What about that one?
MRI scan. I have to leak this.
Each of those maps was drawn up by someone who could see in part.
I spent my last dollar getting here.
She's saying Wow.
Healing through belief.
You're a man looking at the world through a keyhole, and you've spent your whole life trying to widen that keyhole. And now, on hearing that it can be widened, you reject the possibility.
No, I reject it because I do not believe in fairy tales about chakras or energy.
Oh.
We are made of matter and nothing more. Terry Speck within an indifferent universe.
Oh my gosh.
You see through me, do you, or you don't? Through you!
She said, shut your mouth. She just kicked his spirit out of his body.
What did you just do to me?
You pushed your astral form out of your physical form.
What's in that tea?
Ah! LSD.
Honey.
What just happened?
I'm geeking out. This is amazing.
You're doing this to me.
I literally have a book right here about astral projection. And I watch with the crystal. This is Moldavite. This is insane. It's happening. Ah.
The rate is getting dangerously high.
She's freaking him out. She says, sit down and shut up.
This material universe is all there is.
My mind is being blown right now.
Each of your senses, mind and matter meet.
Baby hands with baby hands. It's freaky.
This universe is only one of worlds without end and life-giving, filled with malice and hunger.
Wow.
Dark places where powers older than time.
That's why he said LSD. This is nuts.
Vast multiverse.
I'm literally going to show you guys that I'm not crazy. I have one of those books over here. This is why I'm so interested into this movie now. It's like, this is naturally stuff that I think is cool. And she told him no. She kicked him out. You show me all that and then kick me out on my rump. See, I would be begging. And remember how skeptical he was before he walked in? That man literally said, forget everything you know. He meant that. Because she just blew all of our minds. I want to go back and watch that sequence over and over and over again.
He's still on your doorstep. There's a strength to him.
Ambition, I've seen it all before. I cannot lead another gifted student to power, only to lose him to the darkness.
You didn't lose me. My enemies. You gave me the power to defeat.
We never lose our demons, Morda. We only learn to live above them.
Caecilius still has the stolen pages.
So
If he
deep.
deciphers them, he could bring ruin upon us all. There may be dark days ahead. Perhaps Kamataj could use a man like Strange.
He's saying we need Strange for help. Because whoever she mentored before, she lost to the dark side. Sounds super familiar. And she's afraid of leading another student with that kind of potential for them to go to the dark side.
Thank you.
Bathe. Meditate. The Ancient One will send for you.
What's this?
Shambhala.
The Wi-Fi password.
Shambhala. I love that song. Y'all, this movie is very good. Very good. And it feels so different than the other Marvel movies. How do they do that? Oh, and that's why he didn't want the watch taken. It was special. It wasn't just any watch.
Is as old as civilization. Called the use of this language spells. Offends your modern sensibilities, you can call it a program. Code that shapes reality. Harness energy born from other dimensions of the multiverse. To cast spells, to shields, to make magic.
Yes, it is magic. Oh, I just like my mind is so blown. I feel like I can't keep up, and I'm so amazed. And I just want to completely understand.
Even if my fingers could do that, how do I get from here to there?
How did you get to reattach severed nerves and put a human spine back together, bone by bone?
Study and practice, years of it.
Mr. Strange.
Stephen, please.
Wong.
Wong. Just Wong? Adele? Or Aristotle?
Adele to Aristotle.
Bono. Eminem.
The Book of the Invisible Sun. Key of Solomon. You finished all of this?
Yep.
Wow. That's impressive.
This section is for masters only. You should start with Maxim's primer. How's your Sanskrit?
Fluent in Google.
I have a Sanskrit tattoo.
Classical Sanskrit.
What are those?
The Ancient One's private collection.
That's one of the books that's where whoever that was ripped the page out of.
Far too advanced for anyone other than the Sorcerer Supreme.
And he's gonna try to grab him.
This one's got pages missing.
The study of time was stolen by a former master. Caecilius.
From the book that contained the rituals of time.
Relieved him of his head.
Oh, that's who we saw.
Guardian of these books. From this collection should be stolen again. And you'll be dead before you ever left.
What if it's just overdue? You know, any late fees I should know about maiming, perhaps? Oh, you know, people used to think that I was funny.
Does it work for you?
All right, well, it's for the horrifying story and...
Thank you for all of that. They made the books look so cool. But it reminds me of the book from Hocus Pocus. Doesn't look like it for some reason, it just reminds me of it. That's the symbol he has on his head. His is red.
Destroy the one who betrayed us. The one who betrays the world.
Oh, this is dark. Yeah, this is dark. We saw that when she was showing him all the other realms. We saw that face. And they said this is all to get back at somebody. What a trip! Am I gonna change my favorite movie again?
They allow us to travel throughout the multiverse. Visualize. See the destination in your mind.
Oh, that's what we saw, where it was almost like they were creating portals.
Imagine every detail. The clearer the picture, the quicker and
This
easier
is amazing.
the gateway will come.
I would like a moment alone with Mr. Strange.
My hands.
It's not about your hand. Master Hamir?
Oh, wow. It literally doesn't have anything to do with his hands.
You cannot beat a river into submission. You have to surrender to its current.
I control it by surrendering control. It doesn't make any sense.
Accepting
Not
it.
everything does. Not everything has to. Your intellect has taken you far in life, but it will take you no further. Silence your ego. Power will rise.
He falls into more into his ego than his spirit. And she's trying to teach him to separate the two.
Freezing, but beautiful.
A person can last for 30 minutes. You'll likely go into shock within the first 2. Surrender, Stephen.
Oh, no, ma'am. Listen, there's so many lessons that can be taught. Don't leave me nowhere cold. Why does she just dump him?
How's our new recruit?
We shall see any second.
She's saying his spirit can make him withstand the cold. How if he surrenders? She must do this a lot.
Maybe I should.
Oh, he's gotta want it bad enough. So it's literally like throwing somebody in the water and telling them to learn to swim. He's getting nervous. He did it. Oh, he's cleaning back up. Wait, he actually did a very good job. He had to have had some sort of steady hand.
Stephen.
Wong. It's an astral projection. Try me, Beyonce.
Beyonce. Oh, come on.
Do you ever laugh? Oh, come on, just give me the book.
No.
He's listening to Beyonce. He's listening to single ladies. He's taking books.
You begged me to let you learn. Question every lesson, preferring to teach yourself.
Now I'm being told to blindly accept rules that make no sense.
It doesn't
Like
have
the
to
rule
make
against
sense.
conjuring a gateway in the library.
Wong told on me.
You need a safe space to practice your spells.
Oh my gosh. I just don't think this movie could get any better. Like, forget the fact that it's a Marvel's flick and we already love Marvels.
You're now inside the mirror dimension.
It's amazing.
Ever present, but
In its own
undetected.
right.
The real world isn't affected by what happens here. Surveil, sometimes to contain threats. Ring.
Hold on, sorry. What do you mean threats?
Includes learning of infinite dangers. Everything else that you don't already know, you'd run from here in terror.
Things we're not ready for.
So just how ancient is she?
No one knows the age of the sorcerer. Celtic and never talks about her past. I know she's steadfast, but unpredictable. Merciless yet kind.
Merciless yet kind.
Made me what I am. Trust your teacher.
Searching for answers in the mystic arts. A brilliant student, but he questioned the Ancient One, rejected her teaching.
He left Kamatage.
And he stole the forbidden ritual, right? What did he do?
No more questions.
This is just like Marvel. It's like Marvel's Anakin. Who they're talking about.
Stain, so we imbue objects with it. To take the strain we cannot. Is the staff of the living tribune.
Oh, that's sick.
The wand of Atum. Vaulting boots of Valtor.
Roll off the tongue, don't My relic.
You're ready when the relic decides you're ready.
It's like how the wand chooses you.
Fight like your life depended on it!
It's like he didn't even give him time to warm up, man. This has instantly knocked me out.
It may.
The actress they got to play the sorceress, or Ancient One as they're calling her, perfect casting. And perfect casting for Doctor Strange, obviously. I think she's great. Should he be reading this? Or looking at this?
Wong?
What are you doing?
Open the eye of Agamotto.
I bet this movie freaked some people out. It's green. Very cool. Wow. But what exactly is he? It's like it's eating it or decomposing it and then rebuilding it. This is just so incredible. Thinks he can put the page back? He can. Now we can see what they exactly what they stole.
The dark dimension. Eternal life.
Uh-oh. What were you doing? And you're busted.
Probabilities is forbidden.
What did the book say about the dangers of performing that ritual?
I don't know. I haven't gotten to that part yet.
Oh my gosh.
Manipulations can create branches in time. Stable dimensional openings.
Do you know what you're messing with?
I really should put the warnings before the spell.
You weren't manipulating the space-time continuum. We do not tamper with natural law.
Litany of spells required to even understand it.
My MD and PhD at the same time.
Takes more than a good memory.
The mystic arts.
And yet my hand.
He was born for the mystic arts.
Yes.
Not forever. When are you going to start telling me what we are?
My mind is blown. I know I keep saying it, but...
Built 3 sanctums in places of power. Sanctums generate a protective shield around our world.
These sorcerers protect the sanctums.
Other dimensional beings.
Like Dormammu.
Where did you learn that name?
Cagliostro, why?
He's blowing their minds.
Dormammu dwells in the dark dimension. He is the cosmic conqueror, a being of infinite power, quest to invade every universe And he hungers for Earth most of all.
Pages that Caecilia stole.
Like the Mamu and draw power from the dark
Oh
dimension.
no, it's bad.
I'm out. I came here to heal my hands.
He said I'd sign up for
Not to
this.
fight in some mystical war.
Avengers protect the Earth. Guardians of the Galaxy protect the galaxy. They protect the universe.
Caecilius!
He's here! No! Caecilius. Why would he want this? Explain to me, why would you want this? That's how they were kind of jumping through portals. I'm gonna call them portals. Yes, that's how they were doing it.
Hello? Hello?
It's Cloak.
Daniel,
He's here.
I see they made you master of this sanctum. That you'll die protecting it.
He was already wicked. Now imagine how much worse he's gonna be. Stop! What are you gonna do? Look at who you're up against.
How long have you been at Kamatage, Mr.?
It's strange.
Maybe. Who am I to judge?
Oh, little baby fireballs. Oh, this is gonna end bad. He did all right. Oh my gosh, this is like a nightmare. Fizzling out. It's just like, it's like they're almost demonic. See, does this even feel like a Marvel movie? No, it's such a different concept. How do they do this? How is he holding his own? Wow, he's outsmarting a lot of them. Why throw?
You don't know how to use that, do you?
What exactly is this weapon that he wields? What? Oh! That was awesome. The way he floated back up with that cloak. Why did the cloak save him? It's like it has a mind of its own, like Aladdin's carpet. It's what is it trying to tell him to do? What? The cloak knew what it was talking about. What?
What?
He said stop it.
You cannot stop this.
What's happening?
The many becoming the few, becoming the one.
Look, if you're not going to start making sense, I'm just going to have to put this thing back on. All right, look, my name is Dr. Stephen Strain.
You understand the laws of
His
nature.
eyes stress me
All
out.
things age. But the dark dimension, it's a place beyond time.
That's it. I'm putting this thing back on.
He's
This world
done.
doesn't have to die, Doctor. This world can take its rightful part of the one, the great and beautiful one. We can all live forever.
What do you have to gain out of this new age dimensional?
Same as everyone. Life. Eternal life. Really, time is the true enemy of us all.
What about the people you killed?
Momentary specks within an indifferent
Insignificant.
universe. Yes. You see what we're doing. Humanity longs for the eternal. What enslaves us, time. is an insult. We don't seek to rule this world. We seek to save it.
Sorcerer Supreme defends existence.
Doctor, was it enlightenment? You came to be healed, as did we all. We all come with the promise of being healed, and instead the Ancient One gives us parlor tricks. The real magic she keeps for herself. How she managed to live this long.
He's trying to like get in his head about like choosing the dark side or the good side.
Because what the Ancient One hoards, Dormammu gives freely. Destroyer of worlds, Doctor. He's the savior of worlds.
What?
No, I mean, come on. Look at your face.
That's what I was literally about to say.
Just how good can his kingdom be?
You think that's funny? What's funny is that you've lost your sling ring.
Oh no. I know this cloak isn't even a character, but why does it feel like a character in the movie? Like, I feel like it's got a personality. It's a little ruthless thing.
Where is she?
The nurse's station.
Christine!
He's looking for Christine.
God,
You gave me an operating theater.
He said just you.
Cardiac tamper on.
Just her.
Chest cavity's clear. No, no, no,
He got there just-
no, Stephen.
Oh, did he get there in time? Oh. Took himself out of his body. This is so amazing.
Just a little higher.
Ah! He can tell her what to do.
Are you dead?
No, Christine, but I am dying.
Right.
This is just... Oh, I can't believe that I didn't know a movie like this existed. Did he leave his portal open? No, this thing came through. I can't believe there's a movie about astral projection.
I'm gonna have to vanish now. Keep me alive, will you?
Yeah, I'd be freaking out. This is happening the whole time. Ah, come on, Dr. Strange, you're getting your astral A kicked. No! She's gotta save him. Very cool.
Stephen, come on.
Oh,
Hit
God.
me again. Up the voltage and hit me again.
No, your heart's beating.
Just do it.
But I can...
This is so weird. Very interesting. She's never gonna be the same.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay, I just don't want to watch her stitch him up.
Flying out of your body?
I missed you too,
Look at the operating room.
but you never responded.
Why would I?
Christine, I am so sorry.
Yeah, he was so mean to her.
All of it. I mean, you were right. I treated you so horribly, and you deserve.
I mean, what the hell is happening?
And I ended up in Kathmandu.
Kathmandu, like the Bob Seger song.
In 1975.
She really saved his life.
Tell me the truth.
Well, power and the very laws of physics tried very hard to get the quickest way back there is through a dimensional gateway that I opened.
Don't tell me.
Okay. She doesn't believe it. How would you sleep that night if this was your day at work?
They do have to go.
I'd be so jumpy the rest of the day. Oh, we're keeping the cloak. Good. He looks fantastic in it. And I knew he was going to be gone. I knew it wasn't going to be that easy. But they at least saved him by putting that on him.
The cloak of levitation.
No minor feat. It's a fickle thing.
He's escaped.
I said it's
Yes,
a
it
fickle
is.
thing.
Yeah. He can fold space and matter at will.
Outside the mirror dimension. How many more?
2. They stranded one in the desert. Master Drama's in the foyer.
The London Sanctum has fallen. Only New York and Hong Kong remain now to shield us from the dark dimension.
So there's only 2 of the 3 left.
With its master gone, it needs another. Master Strange.
Already? Even he looked shocked.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, he didn't like that.
When I became a doctor, I swore an oath, killed a man. I'm not doing that again.
Doctor, to save one life above all others. Your own.
Oh?
Still seeing through me, are you?
She's saying that was about you.
You can control anything. Even death. Which no one can control.
Not even Dormammu.
Ah.
Fear of death that gives Dormammu life.
The missing rituals from the Book of Cagliostro.
What's he accusing her of?
Because you might not like them.
I do not know of what you speak.
Long life, the source of her immortality.
What did he figure out? I didn't
She
figure
draws
that out.
power from the dark dimension to stay alive. I've seen the rituals, worked them out. I know how you do it.
Once they regroup, the Zealots will be back. You'll
She
need
didn't deny.
reinforcements.
She didn't deny. That's disappointing.
Who do you think she is?
You don't have the right to say that. This will snuff us all out, and you can't muster the strength to snuff them first?
What do you think I just did?
You saved your own life!
Still calling him selfish.
No idea the things I've done. And the answer is yes.
If there's another way.
There is no other way.
It's like he really did turn Doctor Strange's mind.
They're back.
Already?
We have to end this. Get down here and fight!
He's conflicted. He's not gonna fight.
The mirror dimension. You can't affect the real
He put
world
him in
here.
there.
Who's laughing now?
Okay, he chose his side.
I am.
Why does she not ever come in? Why is she not here to fight when he's here?
Right?
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. How did they film like
Their connection to the dark dimension makes
How do
them
they
more
make-
powerful in the mirror
make it
dimension.
look like this?
They can't affect the real world, but they can still kill us. This wasn't cleverness.
this was not clever?
That is hilarious.
Stanley. Can't believe the concept of this film.
This was a mistake.
Like, is your mind just not, is your mind just trying to keep up like mine? Like a dog. Oh no, she said don't. She's here. Oh my, it's like a video game, like the final level, the ring.
She does draw power from the dark.
She does, it's on her head.
I came to you, you to be my teacher, and you.
I tried to protect you.
I have a new teacher now.
You have no idea what he truly is, but torment.
Liar.
We always talk about how great the fight scenes are. How? Stabbed her. Oh no! Oh. There's no way she survives that. Christine's had the longest few days at work.
Oh my god.
Marty.
Neurogenic?
Yes.
How? More hospitals. He thinks he's gonna operate.
Nick, we need to relieve the pressure on her brain.
His ego didn't let. Wow.
Go ahead, I'm full of it. She's still dropping.
We're losing her!
As much as I love this movie, it's tapping into like one of my biggest anxieties.
No reflexes. We're not reading any brain activity.
He had to go back into the astral realm. See what's happening. Where is she going?
You're dying. Now you don't have time.
Time is relative. Floor yet? So many years peering through time. This exact moment.
Wow, time is slowed down. Look at the lightning strike. We just saw the lightning strike.
Entered countless terrible futures. Each one, there's always another.
You think this is where you die?
You wonder what I see in your future? I never saw your future. Only its possibilities. A capacity for goodness. But not because you crave success, but because of your fear of failure.
That's what made me a great doctor.
Kept you from greatness. Arrogance and fear still keep you from learning the simplest and most significant lesson of all.
Oh my gosh, I feel like she's giving us all life lessons.
It's not about you. Heal Jonathan Pangborn. I didn't. He channels dimensional energy directly into his own body.
He uses magic to walk.
Constantly.
Constantly.
We don't get to choose our time. Death is what gives life meaning. To know your days are numbered, your time is short. You'd think after all this time I'd be ready, stretching one moment out into 1,000, just so that I can watch the snow.
Wow, that was so deep. That entire last moment. She did that with full acceptance. I feel like I just want to listen to that last moment again too. I just want to watch this movie over and over and over again and understand it more and more and more.
Has to go away now. It didn't have to be the end, that it can be a beginning.
Because there are other ways to save lives.
A harder way.
A weirder way.
I don't want you to go.
I'm glad they had that moment. Now he's focused. We just saw it happen. I love how we kind of have seen his like superhero appearance come together with a like I'm called medallion, necklace, and the cape. Nope, cloak. Not a cape. There they are.
Choose your weapon wisely. No one steps foot in this sanctum. No one.
You're on the wrong side of history, Wong.
She's dead.
She wasn't who I thought she was.
She was complicated.
Yeah, she was complicated. I don't think she's doing anything bad with what she was drawing from the dark side.
Complicated.
The dark dimension is volatile. What if it overtook her? She taught us it was forbidden, drew on its power to steal centuries of life. The bill comes due. Her transgressions led the zealots to Dormammu. Was her fault in the consequence of her deception. A world on fire.
Mordo, London Sanctum has fallen. I know where they're going next. You told me once to fight like my life depended on
know
it.
exactly
because
where
one
they're
day
going.
it might. Well, today is that day to defeat them alone.
Oh, they've been here. Oh
Sanctum's
no.
already fallen.
They've been there for far too long. This looks horrible. It's crazy what they've decided the dark dimension would look like. Like the concept of what it looks like is...
Nothing can stop you.
Not necessarily.
I said no. We've been holding this little secret for a minute. We haven't seen him do this since he was in the library. That's insane. That is so cool.
The spell's working. We've got a second chance.
This is like my brain is kind of hurting because like everything else is going the opposite direction, going back in time, and they're like. It's like I compute, but at the rate of like the dial-up internet way back in the day. Oh my gosh. Wong gets to come back to life. And then he brings him into the time. That's
Some nature, I know. Well, don't stop now.
Don't stop now.
They'll attack it again. We've got to defend it.
That's his signature little move, ain't it? We're paused.
Get up and fight. You can't fight the inevitable. Isn't it beautiful? A world beyond time, beyond death. Strange!
What's he doing? The beyond time word. Those were like keywords for him for something.
He's gone. Even Strange has left you and surrendered to his power.
Look at how visually so
Dormammu,
cool. The colors.
I come to bargain.
And he's back. Let's try this again.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
He just keeps coming back.
Powers from your dimension, I brought a little power from mine. Is time.
Time.
Endless loop.
Oh.
Oh. Dormammu, come to bargain.
This shouldn't be funny.
Actually, I can.
He's like
This
the
is
gift
how
that just
things
keeps
are
on
now.
giving.
You and me, trapped in this moment.
Continuous loop forever. I was wondering, like, why would you think he would bargain with you?
But everyone on Earth will live.
Oh my gosh. What? Look at all the ways he's killing him.
You will never win. No, but I could lose again, again.
That's his plan. Just keep losing.
Forever. That makes you my prisoner.
Prisoners of time.
Make this stop!
These are prisoners of time because of him. I can't believe there's no way.
What do you want?
Take your zealots from the Earth and your assault on my world. Never come back. Do it.
I can't believe this is how he
and I'll
defeats
break
him.
the loop.
Get up, Strange. We can finish this. A world beyond time, beyond death.
He did it. Have we ever seen a superhero win this way? He just like outsmarted and annoyed the villain.
What is this?
It's everything you ever wanted.
You get to go be with him.
Eternal life is part of the one. You're not gonna like it.
You're not gonna like it. He knows.
You should have stolen the whole book because the warnings come after the spells.
Yeah, after the spells, we learned that.
It's funny.
Back to bouncing the ball. I hope that stir fry lands eventually.
The bill comes due. Always. I will follow this path no longer.
He said he wants no more parts of it.
Okay. Wise choice.
Once you've mastered its powers, the streets wearing an infinity stone.
A what?
It's an infinity. It's a green infinity stone.
Gods, but you still have much to learn.
So this one must be time.
Word of the Ancient One's death will spread through the Sorcerer Supreme to defend it. We must be ready.
We'll be ready.
So he has to be prepared to carry it. They're not saying you can't put it back on. They're saying you have to master it. It's a flippin' infinity stone. How did we like not see that? Like now I'm like, duh. It's the green. Okay. He's putting on that watch. Oh, it's not fixed. But the symbolism right there. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I thought I was gonna be like, it's gonna be crazy because I'm changing my favorite Marvel movie again. It's not crazy because it's absolutely the best one. In my opinion, this is absolutely the best film. The concept, the depth, the visuals, oh, everything about this. I was in from beginning to end, and I'm not gonna stop at my favorite Marvel movie, guys. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I haven't enjoyed a film that much in so long that it might be one of my favorite films of all time. Like, right up there with Forrest Gump. It might be one of the best films I have ever seen in my entire life. And sometimes, you know, that can be personal interest. And of course, there's a lot of personal interest there. But I just think it was absolutely intriguing, absolutely amazing. I loved the casting for it as well. My mind is blown. Like I want to see I want to sit here and just talk about so much of this film because it was so good, but it's like, where do you even start? How? And can we say, before our post-credit scene rolls, is Doctor Strange the most important superhero? Because he protects the entire universe, not the galaxy, not the world, not the United States. Oh, post-credit.
I don't drink tea. What do you drink? Tea.
These two, what a combination.
So I keep a watch list of maybe a threat to this world. You're one of those beings.
Oh, he's a good match for Loki.
Worthy inclusion.
Yeah. Why bring him here to New York?
Family drama, that kind of thing, but we're looking for my father.
Found Odin. You'd turn to Asgard promptly.
He wants to go back to Asgard.
Allow me to help you.
He's gonna help him get the heck out of Dodge. Okay, but Loki's back. Why would you bring Loki to New York of all places? Like, is he not in like a no-fly zone list? He still has access not even to the state or the country, but to our world. Loki's just, he's axed. But Thor knows, because remember that, I don't remember what movie it was, but we saw that Loki was pretending to be Odin, so where's Odin? And this is going to be our connection. And I sat here and I just said, well, Doctor Strange is the most important one in the universe. I guess would Thor be the only one to rival it? Because Thor truly is like an Asgard deal. Yeah? So who is like the one that you would say is the most important? That's probably like a little weird subject that I got on. I'll go ahead and see if I'm sure there's more post-credits.
Can I help you? Look at you now, Bangborn.
What does he want with him? And what is he doing?
What can I do for you, man?
I've been away for many months now, and I've had a revelation.
To twist things out of their proper shape.
He's saying he prefers
like you.
nature.
Has a purpose.
What is he doing? What is he doing? His power. Oh no! What
are you doing?
Why?
Long last, what's wrong with the world?
We created a villain.
Too many sorcerers.
Oh, we created a villain. Doctor Strange will return. Yes! I'm sorry. I look so silly on here. Y'all, this is so good! And you know what's funny is at the beginning, first of all, didn't know about post-credits. Then didn't know that there was going to be 2 post-credits. But like, I definitely I was like, why is it such a big deal? And now I'd be so upset if I miss another post-credit scene, because then you just kind of, you like geek out over like what they just teased, and like your mind starts running with all the possibilities of what in the world that means, and it's exciting. So I think you guys have like truly pulled me over to the Marvel side. Like, I think it happened a long time ago, but like I think like after this I fully accepted like and fully understand the love and just the sheer passion for the entire franchise. It's amazing. But like after Doctor Strange, I always like, how are you gonna top that? How are you gonna top the first Avengers? How are you gonna top Age of Ultron? How are you gonna top Civil War? Goodness, they just did. Doctor Strange was amazing. Okay, I'll get off of here. I had a lot of fun with that. Thank you guys so much for being here. Before we go, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your post notification. What does this mean? What does all of this mean? I'm so excited. You know, we're gonna be jumping right into the next one. Okay, back on track. Don't forget to turn on your post notification bell so you never miss when we drop a film or a TV show. And if you want the full length watch along, the link for Patreon is down in the description. For now, let's go out in this beautiful world. Let's spread some light. Let's spread some love. And if we can, let's make somebody smile. Bye, you guys.